Okay, let's look at trombone. I might look at violin as well. I'm trying to see how similar they are, but I can show you. Again, what are we saying here? When you have this idea of the total fixed overhead variance, that's just from when we look at our accounts, which is inflated with the absorption or over absorption or under absorption, and the actual event, if you like, and what actually happens. Right. So let's go from here. Let's see what's happened. So first of all, we're told that we have. I'll just draw a timeline to guide you here. First of all, you're told this is the 556,000. This is your budget, right? It's just what you know this. Okay. So if this is your budget and your budgeted output is £8, you know that you're putting in. I think that's the first thing you're always thinking. What are we putting in for every unit? So there we have, and then you have that, you know, you're putting in £7 for every unit. For every unit you make, you're putting in £7 of fixed overheads. Okay, great. So what happens? Your actual output is 8,200. So far into your accounts, you've gone debit 7 times 8,200, credit 7 times 8,200, the accrual. So 7 times 8,200 is 57,400. So you've gone 57,400, 57,400. That's what you've done. I'm telling you, step one is to. So this question says here that the total fixed overhead variance is 1,640 adverse. So this is a very, when I say it's an accounting figure. What does this mean? This means that when you looked at this figure, what's in your accounts, your flex budget, and what actually happened, you saw 1,640 difference. So the actual cost, the actual overhead is 57,400 plus 1,640. That's the actual overhead. So I'm going to add 1,640 to this, and the actual overhead is 59,040. This is my actual fixed overhead. Okay, so I found this here. The overhead absorption rate is £7 per unit. The actual overheads for the period are 59,040. Okay, so what did I say? The first step here is sorting this out and coming back to a marginal costing type of approach where we say, well, really and truly, we should never have touched this. I need to put through a journal to bring it back just down to its budgeted overheads because it's a fixed cost and does not operate in volume. So what do? I will credit the income statement, which is in a way it's good, it's favorable, bringing that down from 57,400 all the way down to 56,000, and therefore that's releasing 1,400, and then debit, of course, the accrual. But I'm focused, of course, on the income statement. That's what I'm interested in, right? 1,400, because that's the income. That's what we're talking about here, the expenses. And so this is 1,400, and it is favorable. It is favorable. So now I'm back down at 56,000, and I can compare this 56,000 now with what actually happened. And what actually happened was 59,040. It is adverse. It is more by simply comparing the two, 59,040 minus 56,000. And so you have minus 56,000, and that's 3040. So you have 3040, right? And that's how you deal with that. Um, I think if you understand that, you can play around with this as well. I'm going to do it now as well, just sort of for your reference. But it's the same principle. As long as you're, I think it's so important to know what it is you're talking about, because when you do, then you know who's missing and what you can use to find what's missing, what you can do to find what's missing. Hmm, okay. Let me just do that now. Question. That's fine. I'll save this just because of time so it doesn't get too long. And then I'll do 99 on a separate video.